in the grand finals and show Team HAQ what they've got.
Well, welcome to the land of Dawn here. Once again, Team HAQ back on the blue side, TODAK on the red side. This is going to be game number 4. And I want to see how Chiku plays this out. The only other team we've seen so far actually do a composition where they put Phoveus in the mid lane, coming in from last season was Team Karakal, and
this current season would be Red Esports, I guess.
Red Esports. I mean, sorry, Suhas was the one playing it last season. HY from RSGMY was the one utilizing it, but we didn't see it from RSG as well. So, well, we'll see how this early game goes.
They're gonna contest a little, but it seems like Gary is going to be a little bit late to the party here. Understandable. That is going to be a Fanny on the opposite side. Rival's jungle clear is going to be really speedy, and Team HAQ doesn't really have the tools to try and mess him up. They're gonna do some poke over the Chiku, but the Phoveus is still fairly tanky at this point as well.
Not to mention that once the Blessing comes on active, the Roam Blessing coming in from Yumski specifically, he's going to make sure that Chiku can stay in lane for a very, very long time to scale.
Now, seeing how this is actually happening as of now, I feel like based on the current scenario from TODAK, the win condition is obviously going to be having Rivals snowball his way through, but as soon as I say this...
Formaze nearly gets one shot, but Gary has run out of cooldowns. He's juking Rival though, like a master, and the Fanny won't be able to find a return himself. Meanwhile, Min and Man, they're waiting in the mid lane, see if they can catch anyone out, but I doubt they have the damage to finish anyone at this state.
I'm really surprised that Min and Mon didn't rotate earlier to actually pick that kill up onto Formaze early on.
No, Lola, he's still going to be quite annoying right here, but neither he or Chiku guys are level 4 yet, so that's going to be a little bit of a wet noodle fight. The turtle's gonna come up. Chiku actually... Oh, okay!
Nice.
Execute, secures first blood, and now Momo in a lot of danger. Min gonna flicker forward, but not level 4. Guess what though? Here comes the other twin from behind. He's gonna finish off the Irritel and flicker to safety.
Really nice plays coming out from Team HAQ. That solo kill coming out from Lola is huge because Chiku was trying to hit his level 4 as soon as possible.
Oh my goodness, Rival coming in, looking for the drive-by, but the ultimate from Melissa zones him out.
Great game sense coming from Team HAQ to actually realize that what was happening as well. There is a very, very small timing window where Fanny doesn't have his full buff. They chose to pick a fight knowing that Rival was forcing the blubber buff before actually diving in. So that was a great, great decision making coming from HAQ. However, second turtle is going to be the objectives coming from TODAK this time. They will delay their purple buff, but they will try and go for it now.
No, Team HAQ is not going to contest for it. They're going to play on the bottom side. They know that Lola took a bad trade, and if they kill Momo, that's even bigger.
Oh, they get the I'm offended onto Momo just as you mentioned it, and yup, they get that kill. The Rival will trade off the turtle here. Oh, he's gonna look for Lola. The big one-shot doesn't quite finish him off, but now he has to escape from Formaze as well. Falling Star Moon, not quite enough, and Lola will get taken out by the Esmeralda.
A good try from Lola. Great eye for an eye onto the cutthroat, but I definitely think he should have dashed the opposite way under the turret so that he could get one more shot from the turret onto Formaze.
Min, he's out of position here. Demonic Force going to be used by Chiku, guys. He knows Min will no longer be able to dash. Circling Eagle doesn't. Panda actually drags him over under the tower, but that just narrows the gap to the Ruby, allowing for Chiku guys to pick up another. So here comes Man. Looks like Demonic Force no longer available, so TODAK will just retreat.
Honestly, Panda probably could have saved Min there had he gotten a little closer in with the get away from me, but unfortunately that just wasn't the case. The cooldowns for his dash wasn't there, but here's the dive.
Gary, he's gonna miss that jab onto Momo, who jumps away with a heavy crossbow. However, this is a lot of gold shield falling to Team HAQ. As you guys, he's looking for the gank, but Min will scout him out in the tri-bush, not allowing TODAK to retaliate. Rival, is he looking for something here? He wants the ambush. He sees Man. He wants this tasty morsel, but Gary stops him with a knockout strike.
Oh!
And now he gets CC'd. Pulled back. from the guiding winds. However, Yusuke saving him. Man gets the final hit. Demonic Force popped down by Chiku, guys. Finishes off the Valentina. Falling Star move from Formage to catch up to Min as Panda pops models. Pops a really nice ultimate to completely stop TODAK in their tracks.
That's what we wanted to see from Panda earlier. I can't believe it. They managed to get away with that one. They got a kill, and now Chico's in trouble.
Yep, Gary's still looking for the fight. That's a bad idea. Momo starting to build up DPS. They have to give this tower away.
What a save coming from Panda in that fight, but as of yet, it's not going to be over for now as TODAK, they need to back out of this fight. But I feel like the objective department is just completely ignored from the side of Team HAQ, considering how oppressed TODAK is. And this kind of gives TODAK a little bit more room to contest the purple buff, and even more as of now.
I don't know what you're talking about. TODAK is definitely not oppressed at this stage of the game. I mean, they are making cross-map plays. They are rotating first, and they are utilizing the fact that Formace is fine against this Benedetta to have the numbers advantage when they rotate for the bottom side of the map to bring Momo into the game. However, this doesn't mean that that Team HAQ is completely out of it. They're going to fight for this turtle. They need to make sure they are aware of the battle spell timings from TODAK.
This is definitely, though, easily the most 50-50 game we have had so far. 6 minutes in, basically no net worth lead for either side. And that's actually good news for TODAK. They have Phoveus and Esmeralda. By all means, they should actually be losing at this stage. Oh, hold on. Formace, he might engage on this. Panda secures the tower, but now Demonic Force popped out. Man has it himself, though. So the Phoviuses are just spamming on top of one another. Absolute chaos. Rival, he's jumping in. He's doing a lot of spam damage, but gets stopped by the ultimate from Melissa Manto. Going to be a casualty. Lola tries to split off the fight, but the angle is not quite right. So now Gary in a lot of danger, has to jab back over the wall. And TODAK comes out with 1 kill for themselves.
Oh, they don't get the trade, though. Gary, unfortunately, too low, and Panda getting chunked.
Well, Rival coming in with these drive-bys. This is a style we've seen from him before, isn't it?
Yeah, we have seen it many, many times before, but no matter, all these trades are actually falling into TODAK's favor. They lose a member from the side of Team HAQ, and they slowly take position on the map. If they keep this up, TODAK is going to be very clearly in the head. Clearly ahead, and with Turtle, the next Turtle coming back up, if this doesn't fall into the hands of Team HAQ, that's not a big deal. It's the Lord that's going to matter at the end of the day.
I really feel bad on how things kind of escalated for HAQ, right? Like, they were just so focused on Chiku's Demonic Force, which, as you can see, they're so hesitant in actually going to fight.
Jumping in for it. He's actually chasing the Ruby down. He could get pulled back into the tower here as he gets the Asper's Eye still falling. And there's just... Why are they still dashing? Stop dashing! You're giving Chiku guys Demonic Force proc. They'll finally take him out. I don't feel like Min needed to die there. He couldn't erase the habit of a Ruby player dashing after his ability, and that cost him his life.
Yeah, I think that's a really important kill as well. Panda with Berserker's Fury, and I think Chiku was feeling confident the moment he got an Ice Queen's Wand. And yes, you heard it right. He got an Ice Queen's Wand first instead of a Clock of Destinies.
That is just so very unfortunate, but at the same time, with the Lord coming in as well, TODAK, they have this big upper hand playing around Chiku guys. Team HAQ, they need to play this a little bit safe and conserve, but at the same time, they cannot afford to make mistakes. If they want to bait out Demonic Force, they've got to bait it on the spot rather than not doing it.
Well, they've already baited it out, but this could be bad for them as a certain Eagle pushes Man back. He steals the Demonic Force away, and Panda takes out Rival somehow. Man still gonna spam with Chiku guys, but he's the one who falls first as Formace jumps in. Chiku guys just chasing Team HAQ down. Secures another. Panda falls. Killing spree to Formace, and Gary just has to run away. TODAK have full control over the Lord Pit.
Such great ways to enable the Phoveus, to give him extra ways to actually dash upon his opponents with the Demonic Force, and a very smart itemization coming in from Chiku to make sure that he not only peels, but allows the rest of TODAK to actually chase them down.
Oh, Gary, you might have fought a battle you could not win. He's gonna try and escape from Chiku. He does time the dash, but he is way too low on HP. Chiku secures it, gets pulled back to safety, all while Rival was securing the Lord.
Such a creative draft coming in from TODAK here. Chiku, is he finally dead?
He might be here, but he's regenerating so much. He had to be CC chained. Even the I'm Offended used on him alone for Team HAQ to finally secure that kill.
Impressive stuff Honestly, impressive stuff, but it's not over just yet. New engagement.
Why are they fighting so much? Yumski initiates. Here comes Rival. He has Blade of the Heptases. He's going to cut off the wave entirely, but Mon actually does escape with a heavy crossbow. Lola, though, he will have to be sacrificed for the rest of his team to escape.
Lola tried. He tried to finish off Momo, but the the execute just was not enough as Momo, with his Purify, stays alive much longer than he was expecting to.
Smart rotation, smart decisions coming from Team HAQ. They finally realized that they need to figure a way with Chiku's perspective. But what I want to know now is that can they defend against this Lord? Because as of yet, it feels like they're just struggling to do so, and TODAK is just so darn tanky.
TODAK, their lineup is hitting their power spike right now, and Formaze, he's already super farmed, 3-0 on the Esmeralda. Difficult for Team HAQ to break through. Lord jumping in, Demonic Force used by Chiku, guys, CC'd underneath the wall, and he gets pulled back all the way to the base, but it doesn't matter. The Phobius is everywhere at once, and look at Team HAQ, how many resources they have to use to finally take him out. All while that was happening, TODAK take a free mid inhibitor.
Wow, a lot of commitment coming out from TODAK with this 5k lead, but Team HAQ is going to start closing the gap relatively soon. Their composition scales very well, and now running down their members one by one.
Formaze, does he have the movement speed to get out of this? He's gonna get saved by a little bit, but Yumski now jumps in. He's gonna lose his immortality. Rival just flying all over the place. He finds Panda, gets the revenge, double kill, and Mon is picked off by Momo from behind. Scary, left by his lonesome. Momo gets the double.
Team HAQ finally plays a team fight terribly. What bad position TODAK had, but Team HAQ don't make the right choices, and now this could be the end right here.
4v1 Lola, he has AoE, but is it enough? Demonic Force used by Chiku, guys, dropping him low. TODAK, they're aiming for the crystal. Min is back, but Lola is gone, and all they need is to slowly whittle it down. TODAK evens the score 2-2 against Team HAQ.
Comeback is real coming in from TODAK as they tie the series for this best of 7. We are going to be going into its Game 5 later on, but before that, let's take a look at how TODAK executed their plan and bounced back for game number 4 as we are going to be jumping into a mic check to figure out how they were able to